There was a time when Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch felt like a dream brought to life, a place filled with roller coasters, animals, a movie theater, and every fantasy a child could imagine, but behind the magic was a story far more complicated. Before it became Neverland, the property was known as Zaka Ladira's Ranch, purchased in 1981 by developer William Bone, who transformed it into the elegant Sycamore Valley Ranch with a 13,000-square-foot mansion, formal gardens, a stone bridge, and a lake with a waterfall. In 1988, Michael Jackson bought the estate, reportedly for between $19.50 and $30 million, quietly at first through a trust, then fully in his own name, renaming it Neverland after the island in Peter Pan where no one grows old. For Jackson, Neverland was an escape, a world of freedom and innocence, and he turned it into a private amusement park complete with a Ferris wheel, carousel, roller coaster, bumper cars, arcade games, a zoo, and multiple trains, including the Neverland Valley Railroad with an engine named after his mother. Celebrities and world leaders visited. Elizabeth Taylor married there, Oprah hosted her famous 1993 interview on the ranch, and children from around the world gathered for events like the World Children's Congress, reinforcing the image of Neverland as a place of joy and healing. But that image shattered in 2003 when police raided the ranch, leading to the highly publicized 2005 trial in which Jackson was accused of child molestation involving a minor, allegations he strongly denied. After months of testimony, Jackson was found not guilty on all counts, but the damage was irreversible. He never returned to Neverland, later saying it no longer felt like home. The ranch fell silent as financial troubles mounted, missed loan payments threatened foreclosure, and investment firms stepped in to prevent the property from being auctioned. By 2008, Jackson transferred control to a joint venture, and soon the amusement rides were dismantled and sold, scattered across fairs and parks around the country, while the once lively ranch faded into quiet isolation. After Michael Jackson's death in 2009, rumors swirled about turning Neverland into a memorial, but those plans never materialized, and the property sat on and off the market for years, its price dropping from $100 million to just $22 million before being purchased in 2020 by billionaire Ron Burkle, who began restoring the land. The story reignited in 2019 with the release of Leaving Neverland, a controversial documentary that reignited global debate, drew massive viewership, won major awards, and triggered legal battles, media backlash, and renewed scrutiny of Jackson's legacy. Then, unexpectedly, Neverland came alive again in 2024 when film crews arrived to recreate its golden days for the Michael Jackson biopic, rebuilding rides, restoring trains, and filling the ranch with music, extras, and cameras. Directed by Antoine Fuqua and starring Jackson's nephew Jaffa Jackson, the film aims to tell the full story, from extraordinary talent and global fame to controversy and heartbreak. Today, Neverland stands as a symbol of both wonder and loss, a place born from imagination, shaped by fame, and forever tied to one of the most complex figures in music history, leaving the world still asking whether Neverland was Michael Jackson's greatest dream, his safest escape, or the place where everything quietly fell apart.